Welcome to my course. Thank you for taking this course. I think it's going to really help you in life in the area of health and weight loss, and not only looking your best, but feeling your best, which is the biggest, greatest outcome of getting your health in the right order, is you feel fantastic. And I can't express how great it is to feel good in your body. And by that, I mean not feeling lethargic, not feeling bloated, not having fat days, not feeling sick, not just feeling like you're stuffed all the time. Instead, you can feel light and free all of the time and feel thin and feel like you look good while still being satiated and while not going hungry. And I think that's why a lot of people kind of fear getting healthy, is they fear that they're going to be deprived of food and of feeling full. But you can feel full. You can feel very full, very, very full, and still know that you're treating your body right and still know that you're not going to gain any weight. So that's what this course is about. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself first so you know just a little bit about me and my story. I live in Colorado. I have a kitten. I live kind of out in the country a little bit. And I really love Colorado because it has provided trails and open space. And before, I was not physically active. Many, many moons ago when I was a teenager, I was not physically active. I didn't consider myself athletic. But over the years, as I went on a health journey and figured out how to stay healthy and thin while satiated all at the same time, Colorado provided beautiful scenery for me to get outside and actually start to enjoy physical activity. So I do live in Colorado. I do have a degree in behavioral science. I chose this degree because I didn't know what I wanted to do in college, but I was in a situation where I could go to college, so I did. I kind of advise people now, go to college if you know what you want to do. I feel like it might have been a waste, but there's no waste in any work that you do. So I know it's going to come in handy. The degree itself, behavioral science, actually comes in handy with weight loss and with health because health and weight loss is probably 90% behavior based. You can have all the knowledge, but if you don't have good ways to implement that knowledge, or you don't know how, or your behavior doesn't match up to the knowledge that you have, you're not going to see any changes. So I do like behavior studies. It's why I chose the classes I chose. I just kind of gravitated toward what I'd like to learn about. And so motivation and psychology and people groups. I studied Africa a lot, like different cultures of people and just why people do stuff, why cultures are the way they are, and then behavior, why people do the things they do. I love learning about that stuff. I would read so many success stories of people who lost weight, and there's so many telling behavior patterns when you read success stories. So I have all of that information for you about things that I learned through reading success stories. But anyway, so that's my degree. I do have a degree in behavioral science. I probably would have chosen something else now, but it does come in handy with health and weight loss because it is behavior based. And I currently work as an editor and I'm a writer. I'm a born writer. I think there's people who like to say that they're writers, but then there's people who are just born really, really good at it and really good at spelling and grammar and all that stuff. And I'm one of those people. My dad was a technical writer. His dad was kind of like an architect where he would draw stuff and plan, I guess, rooms for houses and stuff. And so a lot of creativity in my family line. So I'm currently an editor. And yeah, so that's a little bit about me. That's what I do. That's where I live. And what I studied and how it kind of relates to what this course is about.